What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, something. Hit the keys here today with a quick review and demonstration over the sub by Iceberg Audio. I want to send a shout out to the V over at Iceberg Audio for sending me over a copy of this to do a review. In case you guys didn't notice, something's a little different. Yes, sir. Your boy got a new camera, so it's looking a little more clear. It's looking a little better. Make sure if you guys like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, you subscribe and hit the notification bell so every time we drop a new video, you can be the first to see. But let's go ahead and get right into this review.
Hit the key.
All right, so when you open up the plugin, it's gonna look like this. In my personal opinion, I think it has a very nice looking GUI or GUI. I just like the way that it looks. Something about it looks nice. It's pretty basic. You know, it's only got so many controls that you can use, but it does have, I think, like 40 or something presets. It's got a lot of presets. It's got a drive which controls, you know, your harmonics. You know, it makes it stick out a little more on like, you know, a phone or something like that. It's got glide. It's got pitch bend, so it's got a few things you can mess with. It's got your ADSR, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this beat that I made just for this little presentation and let you guys hear what it sounds like. All right, so that's going to be the beat that we're basically going to be working with as we go through the demonstration and as I go through some of the presets so that you can hear what they sound like. It's also got, I missed this, it's got an extra attack. So it's kind of got like, it puts like a kick behind the 808 for you, so it makes it thump a little harder. And then it's got a volume knob here too. So we're just going to go ahead and as you can see, it's got a whole bunch of different presets of 808s that you can go through. We'll just start at the beginning. We'll just go through, you know, a bunch of them. We may not go through every one of them, but we'll go through a bunch of them. And then I'm going to turn up the release knob on some of them because they're all short at the beginning, but you know, you turn up the release and it gives it that long tail, so it makes it a long sub bass. The cool thing about this too is that when you like on like you see how I'm on glide, I can use the mouse wheel and you can see how it's rotating the glide. And it does that also like right here. You can rotate with the you get it on there. You can rotate with the mouse or you can use the up and down. So that's a cool little feature too. Once you click on it, you can just use the up and down arrows and you can click on the next one. I'm going to take this slide note out. Just because it doesn't automatically go to slide every time we switch to the next sub bass. So I really like this 808 right here. It's just a, you know, different 808. you know, just something a little different. But we'll go ahead and go through some more of them because there are some pretty fire ones in here. So I'm gonna play it without the kick drum so that you can hear what it sounds like when you add that little flash button to make it stand out in the beat a little more. So, like I said, there's a lot of good sounding 808s in here. We're going to play some more. Some of these are a little deeper on, the deeper you go into the list. But again, there's some fire 808s in here. I gotta stop for a second. My man named this 808 toilet paper. It must be the we PG-13 on this channel. But you know what I'm saying? That's funny. That's funny. Not as funny as Lagertha from the other review the other day, but that's funny. So basically that's all of the presets in a nutshell. So I guess my overall take on this plugin is I do think that it is a nice 808 plugin. I have a couple pros, a couple cons about this one. My pros are the 808s all do sound nice and they all do sound clean. So you can do a lot to them to make them sound how you want. It's a nice little palette to start with. It also has a beautiful interface. In my personal opinion, I think this interface is beautiful. I don't mind looking at it as I'm working on music. And then I also like that you can hit the glide here on the 808, so you don't have to put the key in the piano roll. I think that's pretty nice. My cons would be that, I'd like to see a little more control on the actual VST. I would like to see another distortion knob or different kinds of distortion that you can go through. I just think that would be nice. It's just not enough control. And it costs $40. So, you got to think what, VST you want. If I were them, I'd probably charge $30, just so it could be a little cheaper than SubLabs and entice people to get it. Cause SubLabs is always on sale, but it is a nice VST. I'll use it. So, sometimes, you just need different basses. You just need different plugins, just like you need different synths, just like you need different flutes and different, guitars and stuff like that. Sometimes you just need a different synth for your bass. So, I definitely like the plugin. I'd recommend it. Appreciate if you guys staying with me, if you stuck with me this long. If you did, make sure you guys know what to do. Drop that whole elbow on that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time that we drop a new video, you can be the first to see. But I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Some, hit the key.